what happens when there is a very low level of racial literacy? Now, most ethnic minorities will engage in conversations around race and racism because they're impacted by it. So you can say in general, racial literacy amongst ethnic minorities is a lot higher than it is for white people. So in society, we tend to see whiteness as the norm, and therefore whiteness is generally not discussed. So that leaves a deficit in the dialogue around race. Ethnic minorities are very motivated to get rid of racism. However, they cannot do that on their own, or we cannot do that on our own. And so what happens when there is a low level of racial literacy is there is often a denial or a deflection or justification of racist behavior on the part of white people, simply because there aren't the words, there isn't the sufficient levels of knowledge to engage in conversation, and there is such a fear of being called racist that it just seems better to be silent. But even in that silence, that is a form of invalidation. It's telling ethnic minorities, you are not important, my feelings are more important than yours, and I just cannot discuss this because it makes me feel really, really uncomfortable. And so therefore we don't get any closer to finding resolutions. And often many white people will want to not engage in conversation around race for fearing being seen as racist. But actually, by not engaging, it's actually communicating the same message, because it's a denial of a reality for most ethnic minority people. So it's very complex, and I'm trying to get this in within 2 minutes. But hopefully that gives you some insight into why having a low level of racial literacy really isn't working for anyone.